So I was in Radio City Music Hall. Whoa! Oh my goodness, the Statue of Liberty. Hey, statue. Thanks for standing up for freedom. You like, you find those gloves liberating? Yeah! Loving it. Thanks, statue. We'll see you around. Well, there's the real Statue of Liberty. Can't really see what kind of gloves she's wearing. But we do know what we have here. That floating cuff there, that's my favorite part for the most part of the armor element. Is it most of the blows coming in when you're gripping a shaft, if you will, is most of the blows are going to hit that, and most of the blows are going to glance off. It's got a nice thick piece of plastic inside there. Again, you got some reinforced plastic in the pieces here. Very flexible is the idea. Nice snug fingers, so there's no play. Response time is immediate, and air cooled for the most part. Very tactile. Get an excellent feel of the shaft. Again, flexible, armored. Again, but when I was I met that guy earlier that we saw. Pretty funny. So I was riding my bike right along here. Not the guy, the Statue of Liberty, I'm sorry, who is actually an Egyptian gentleman who I have seen before. I was riding my bike along here, boom, just like this, one Sunday morning on 11 o'clock. All the vendors are setting up. These guys are already set up. And gentlemen, I hear yelling coming from this direction over here. There's some new vendors with some Louis Vuitton bags, if you need some of those. So I'm coming along here, and there are two Statue of Liberties. One approximately where this patch is, and one approximately 10 feet over. They were set up there, but they were both in the middle, and they were fighting, pushing each other. I came up, it was 11 in the morning, I had just woken up, taking a nice ride, Sunday morning by the way, and they looked over at me, and I think I had this face on. I think on this face. And they looked over at me, and one of them said, "What do you want?" In Egyptian, if that's Egyptian. And I said, "Oh, what do I want?" Because I was just kind of shocked that the two Statue of Liberties in full flowing robes were fighting over real estate because they'd set up too close, it turns out. And that guy I just saw up on 50th Street and 6th Avenue told me that he moved up here because the other guy was jealous of his spot right over there, and he was sick of fighting him. Nevertheless, when they asked me what I wanted, I said after thinking about it for a second, I said, "Me? What do I want? I want world peace." And they didn't say anything for a second, looked back at each other, laughed. One of them said, "World peace," and shook his head, walked back to his little station, pushed it 2 feet away, and the world had peace for a couple more seconds. All right. Love them gloves.